Hello there and welcome to Atlantic TV. This is the Atlantic News on the Hour. I'm a Sousa Benadian. Army denies pampering terrorist. Ex-president rejects presidential form, distant self from ABC. Airline operators to get 3 months supply at 480 naira, says NNPC. Coming up on business news, we have Nigeria will achieve 85% financial inclusion rate soon, says Central Bank of Nigeria. And on entertainment news, we have Amaechi hosts Mayweather in Abuja. Coming up on the global scene, we have missing tourists in Namibia's beach canyon found. Now the news in full. The Nigerian Army, contrary to speculations, has denied ever pampering the repentant terrorists, insisting that those who surrendered during the Boko Haram war were only treated humanly in line with the provisions of the law. The commander of the operation, Aden Kai Major General Chris Musa, in an interview said the army isn't pampering repentant terrorists, only working in line with the laws on ground to ensure that those who have been profiled are brought in and kept secure. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has rejected the nomination and expression of interest form brought for him by a group. In a statement from his office, it thanked cross-sections of Nigerians who were calling on him to contest the 2023 presidential elections, adding that the general public disregarded the action of the group as it has no consent nor approval from Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) Limited airline operators and marketers have resolved on a common ground in an interim to take measures that will keep the aviation sector functioning in the country. The agreements were reached at a meeting with stakeholders and leadership of the House of Representatives, led by the Speaker, Femi, on Monday. In his remark at the meeting, the Speaker informed that there were 3 resolutions reached in the interim between the stakeholders. Coming up on business news, we have Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, has expressed optimism that the bank would soon achieve a 5% financial inclusion rate target in Nigeria. According to him, the nation's current rate is slightly below 70%. The governor disclosed that at the bank headquarters in Abuja, while hosting to a delegation of executive directors from the Bank of Uganda, who were on the experience-sharing tour of the central bank's digital currency project. And on entertainment scene, we have Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi hosted American boxing champion Floyd Mayweather in Abuja during the weekend. The boxer, who is now a promoter, said his visit to Nigeria was part of a plan to find the next champion. According to him, it's all about giving back and helping the youth and the young generation coming up. Coming up on global news, we have tourists who were reported as having disappeared in Namibia's Fish River Canyon has been accounted for. Local authorities have said a search was launched for the hikers over the weekend amid uncertainty over the actual numbers. They included a South African couple who were said to have set out multiple distress signals, prompting the rescue mission. And that's how we wrap up the news here on Atlantic TV. Please follow us on our social media platforms, scrolling down your screen. Do have a lovely day ahead.